So good evening, everyone. My name is Tasha Smutney. I am a double gold consultant and a two-time IATAN card holder. All right, we're going to talk today about how you can get those social media platforms set up for the most success in your travel business. Okay. So first of all, the overview. First, we want that purpose is to grow your business, reach new clients, and build your brand online, right? And our goal is to use that social media, showcase all your expertise you have, your knowledge, engage clients, drive bookings to come to you, right? Our goal is to get people reaching out to us instead of us chasing clients, right? Now, there are so many social media platforms. Do not get overwhelmed and try to do all of them at once. Focus on one at a time. If you're not already on multiple forms of social media, you're not on social media at all, don't try to do them all at once. Focus on one, right? Instagram and Facebook do kind of go hand in hand. They are connected. A lot of people use Pinterest, TikTok. LinkedIn is a social media. Now, there are other social medias out there, whether that be, Twitter, now named X, Threads, which is connected to Instagram, Snapchat, so many things. Don't get overwhelmed by them all. All right. Focus on one. When I first started, I used just Facebook. I still mostly use Facebook. Okay. And I book a lot of travel. Okay. First, you want to choose the right platform for you. Identify who your audience is. So for me, my audiences are families, couples, Disney lovers, people who have food allergies that want to travel safely. All right. Where am I going to find these people? We do talk about this when we talk about marketing and branding, but I'm identifying my audience first. Now let's take a look at what goes on the different platforms that we mentioned. So Instagram and Facebook, those are going to be visual content, daily engagement with people, stories, and there are ways that you can make ads. Ads are not free. We are very big proponents of saying, if you're not making money, don't spend money on your business yet. Okay. No one needs to spend money. I very rarely, if ever, pay to boost any ads or anything like that. Okay. So don't feel like you have to spend money. Ignore the things that cost money. Focus on the free stuff, right? Pinterest. This is a great spot. Essentially, it's like a big giant bulletin board that you're pinning things on for people to see, right? Travel inspiration, itinerary ideas, seasonal travel boards, okay? So things you can put up to get people interested in your business. TikTok is going to be for engaging short form videos, very short. It could be destination highlights, it could be travel tips. A lot of TikTok is going to be your face, you talking to your audience. That's what gets a lot of engagement there. All right, LinkedIn is more of a professional connecting network, person to person networking for referral type partnerships, business to business. Okay. But you can get a lot of personal connections from all different places in your life from LinkedIn. Okay. So these are the big ones. These are the big social media platforms. Okay. So we do want to brand all of our profiles. When we talk about marketing in general, we talk about representing our brand consistently and across everything we do. We do want to have some kind of a high quality professional photo. Okay. Consider making a logo. We do highly recommend a logo or a branded image you could put to those profiles. Okay. Put your bio, something concise, but it shows who you are. Value driven within that bio with some keywords. Travel, Disney, whatever you want to put in there that's going to draw people in. Contact information, make it easy for people to know how to reach you. Nobody can reach out to you if they don't know how, right? Make it easy for them to be able to know how to get in touch with you. And then that consistency, same handle or username, visual theme across those platforms. You don't want somebody to go from platform to platform and not be sure that it's the same business, right? We want to make sure they know when they go to your Instagram, yeah, that's traveling with Tasha, that Facebook is traveling with Tasha, that website is traveling with Tasha. It matches across all your platforms, okay? That's really important. So on your profiles, we're going to want these types of things. We always want some kind of a call to action, whether that's in ads we make or on our profiles. Hey, book a free consultation. Check out this post for more details on visiting the Grand Canyon. Tell them what to do, right? Links to booking sites, special offers, or your website. Any links we can use, we put in there. In Instagram, you can do highlights or put information about your bio, organizing key content. Use keywords that are relevant in your biographies for SEO. That stands for search engine optimization. Someone's going to search words and we want our profiles to pop up, right? So before we go on, let's just take a look at some things. So I'm going to pull up my Facebook first. Now, on Facebook, we have a couple of things, right? First, I have this is my personal profile. Personal profile, right? This is the existing profile I had, already was here. You may notice, though, it says professional dashboard. And you might be going, Tasha, my personal Facebook page doesn't say professional dashboard. And I know this does look a little different on the phone, but same ideas. We want to be able to have a professional dashboard for our personal page as well. So right here, we have these 3 dots. Yours is going to say turn on professional mode. Mine says turn off because I already have it on. So turn on professional mode. This is going to allow you some additional capabilities that a personal profile wouldn't have otherwise. First of all, you can see I have followers instead of just friends. I have reached my friend limit. But even before I reached my friend limit of 5,000, I was adding followers. A lot of people are more likely to follow a profile than to friend somebody they don't know. Okay. It also gives me the opportunity to, I could come in here and I could give fans a badge, right? Turn on fan badges. I didn't have that on. I should. All right. Help your most engaged followers stand out and reply to those top fans to encourage meaningful conversations. I also can advertise right from here. Advertising is not free, as I said, but you can advertise from here. It gives me the opportunity. That professional profile makes me a digital creator. So what's really great, though, is I didn't have to create a new page. A lot of people will ask us, should I make a new Facebook profile? If you have an old one that you haven't run, haven't used it, just reactivate it. If you can log into it, you can use it. Because now this says, I've been a member of Facebook for almost 20 years. There's no question. They're like, oh, this is a real person, right? She's been here since 2006. Okay. Brand new profiles sometimes get tagged as scammers, or there's groups that won't let you join or post. That's all. So see how on my profile I have travel agent, traveling with Tasha, music teacher. I have mine linked to my Facebook business page, okay, which we'll look at in a moment. I also have a link. I made a separate website. All right. I don't use my Evolution website. I use a separate website. So when you come in, you can edit your details. This is just like your little tagline. It's limited on characters. Okay. So I put a couple little emojis, made it stand out, but nothing huge there. To the point, there's no question that I'm a travel agent when you come on this page, right? Now, your details here is where you can put more. All right. You can let your work show there. I don't feel I need to have my school one there. I don't need people knowing where I work, but you can have workplaces. You can have education there. I kind of took some of it out so that things show more. I do have where I live. Okay. You can add websites. You can add more than one website here. All right. If I wanted to add more than one, I could add social links here and add more. Okay. I just want to direct people to my website because I'm already directing them to my business page right at the top. Okay. So to the point, we know it's there. Now on my personal page, I do a mix. I do a mix of personal posts and travel posts. All right. This is absolutely a personal post. It was snowing yesterday morning when I was at bus duty. I got super excited because, first of all, if you've ever been, my duty, I stand in the kindergarten, like in the cafeteria with the kindergarten and let them in. I open the door to let them in from the buses. And our kindergarten, our cafeteria has all these windows. They all went running to the door, to the windows, like face pressed to the windows, so excited it was like flurrying snow. I was just as excited because I'm a skier, and this is the view yesterday from the webcam where they've been making snow at the mountain where I ski. Okay. So, personal post. However, I shared this to get some engagement, right? This one as well was a personal post that I have used for attraction marketing because I took this post and I put it on groups like Ski the Northeast, I Love Skiing. And I've been able to take every single person who liked that post and invite them to follow my page. And I'm over 300 people so far have liked the post, right? Now, here is one about our business opportunity. I take no credit. I stole it from somebody. Somebody to me on Friday said to me, one of my coworkers that I don't always see, we have professional development, said, "You almost got me with that post." I said, What do you mean?" She said, "Where you said I could become a travel agent just to save money on my own travel or make a little bit of extra money so that, groceries are easier." I said, "Well, I guess it's working. I'll keep making more posts." Right? And I put some attractive travel pictures. So this happens to be another agent on another team, but she is a parent of a child at my school. We just recently found out. But I also put some of my ads in here. I don't put everything in my personal page. Okay. But I will share from my business page to direct people back. I always put my personal travel on my personal page. All right. And I travel a lot. Okay. So it's a mix. It is a mix of things, but I'm putting personal, I'm putting anytime you go to a travel agent event, we want to be putting that out there. Like, look how amazing our company is. All right. Memes. All right. Different things. Now, as I said, it's linked to my business page. Right now, this wouldn't be here, but I'm viewing this as anybody who came to it would see it. Some of these are so this here you can see I've got a lot more links, right? Independent travel agent, free quotes for all types of travel. No question here. I made a page on Canva with a travel picture I have, my logo. Here's what I specialize in. A travel picture of me as my profile picture. Okay. Those are really important when you're setting up your business page. And I'm going to show you how in case you don't know how to set up a business page in a moment. But as you can see, my website and then my links. Many of our vendors have links that people can book themselves. Tin Leg Insurance. That's my link. When they click on it, they're booking through me, but talking to the insurance agents. Virgin Voyages, they can book their own. Now, this is a milkshake that basically has all my links and things. Disney Travel Center. This is not a booking, but every one of us can make a Disney page that says Disney Vacations with whoever you are. And you can make these mini sites. No matter what, it directs them back to me. Here's my contact info, right? Viator, which is our excursion booking. People can book themselves, all right? I need more people to give me reviews, but only 5 people have. I'm trying to figure out how I can incentivize people to leave me a review more often. I don't put specific hours because I don't have a physical location. But a lot of what's getting posted, this is all travel posted in here. Whether it's ads that are auto-generated in different ways. All of these are auto-generated. I haven't done any of those. Or, look at that, goats in a tree. Morocco. And we do talk about in our marketing ones how we can get these automatic ones on here. But the last time I posted was a week ago, because this posts for me and I post other places throughout the week instead of on here. Wow, I have to go really far down to find it. I posted this one 4 days ago, right? Posted it both places. And then last week I made some ads. I put them in here. So as you can see, everything travel. Now I do also come in here. I don't just do ads, but it's been a while. I'll also come in and put travel tips, important information. Like this was a big announcement about Epic Universe going on sale. You know, I took that video right from Universal and put my logo on it and call Tasha. But I'll put anything travel related in there. Okay, so if you don't know how to make a page, because it is important to have that professional presence online, either on the side when you're on the computer or up top. And when you do it on your phone, when you're in Facebook on your phone, and down at the bottom right corner, it has your profile picture. Let me see if you can see. Let me stop sharing my screen for a moment so you can see me. Unblur my screen. So down at the very bottom, when you click your little profile picture, it'll bring up these whole menus. And again, you can click the little flag for pages. Okay. So when you do that, it's going to walk you right through how to make a business page. Can everyone see my screen again? For some reason it doesn't have the little green thing around it like it normally does. But I can click from either place. And all I click is create new profile or page. You can tell I've done this in some trainings before, right? And then it's going to ask me personal profile, public page to grow a bit as a business, creator, organization. Next. And then it walks you through every single thing that you need to do. Okay. So if I go back to my page right now, it tells me I'm not interacting as traveling with Tasha. I'm interacting as my main profile. There's one other thing I want to do in here all the time. I'm going to click the 3 dots and click invite friends. Now I may have recently done this because I do it often. You can invite, see no friends to invite. However, it says select all, I'm going to select the menu. So I have no friends to invite because I've invited everybody. Okay. However, you can also ask people you know to do this. ask them to follow, to ask their friends to follow their business page. They could come in, click invite friends, then click invite all to follow your page. So those are ways that we can, get our Facebook up and running. If you're unsure how to find these links to put in, we do have in our team website, when you go in to marketing and social media under recordings and info, you should be able to find, it would be in. So there is a video how to set up your Facebook business page if you're unsure as well, if you need more help with that. And then if you look under affiliate links, anything that says affiliate links, they're going to tell you the different places to find links that you can give to your clients. Okay. So you can link them on your pages. So let's go on to Instagram. If you didn't know, you can log into Instagram on your phone. You may not have known that. So let's go to my profile. Now, this is a little different. I've got hashtags and I've got my specialties. So I have labeled myself as a travel agency. I'm putting my specialties there so that when people find me, they can see, right? I learned this, I didn't have in here until convention this past summer. Somebody did a training on it and they said, all right, you can even go right in ChatGPT and type, I need an Instagram intro for my business that's this. Now, as you can see, again, all of mine are linked to Traveling with Tasha 2. Traveling with Tasha 2. This is Threads, which is now connected to Instagram. It's more of it's close. I compare it to like Twitter with the words and people searching for things. So in here, it'll say, like I posted this. Now's the time to plan your trips for Christmas break and spring break. I just did a funny picture. I didn't even post this in Threads. I posted it somewhere else and it went in there. But you can find mentions for you. You can find, let me go to, it's saying I'm not logged in. That's why. I've never used it from my computer. I've only used it on my phone. So this is also connected to Instagram. All right. They give you a For You page, right? Because I'm a travel agent, it's giving me travel related things. So it just reloaded, that's why. But who's your favorite cruise line? Who likes to travel? Now, there were other ones that just said looking for a travel agent, right? I get notifications all the time that says, here's a great post for you to respond to. And on here, you're able to, of course, I can't see any of them now. Is there a search? I can come in, travel agent. And I'll look at recent. Now, some of them are going to say I'm a travel agent, become a travel agent. All right. So let me change my search. Looking for a travel agent. All right. And right now, they're not popping up because I'm trying to show you. It's always what happens in a training, right? But I will get notifications all the time, and they're people looking for travel agents because my profile says I'm a travel agent. All right. And I will post in here as well. So this is connected. It's not one of the major ones. If it overwhelms you to think, oh, one more thing, just don't do it for now, right? I do have some notifications. So here we go. This is my activity picked for you. Does anyone have a travel agent? So I can make a comment. I need to book some trips. Who all do you use, right? Something simple, right? No matter what platform you're on, never just say, I'm a travel agent, here's my info, right? Give them a reason to pick you. I'm actually going to put that here instead. You can add a hashtag. Then when people are looking for travel agents, they'll see your tag, right? Different things you can do. So now in my profile, this is connected to my Facebook. I post on here. It posts to my Facebook business page. All right. All of my automatic posts are coming in here, but also I post my reels from here. Whether I make them, here's one I made. I could watch that little turtle all day. All right. And you always want to be checking notifications and responding to people on no matter what platform it is as well. But the key here is getting it set up. I should update this picture. That's an old picture, but I am traveling in that picture, so it's fine. All right. Admittedly, my Instagram following is not so much, but I haven't worked on it. I can work on it. We work on one thing at a time. Now, we also talked about LinkedIn is another one of the big ones. Now, as we can see, certified travel agent and music educator. I also have a business page on here, right? So if we look at my profile, again, there's my logo. There's no question that this is me, right? Visit my website. No question. Look, that's her. There's Tasha. I'll skip that because I don't need to join my own mailing list. But there's no question. I love this picture from this summer and I've gotten great feedback on it. I use it a lot now. But there's no question who I've found, right? And all my things are linked. Now, our activities, we can see all my posts. Again, I have some of those automatic things hooked right up. It posts for me. We're able to use Branch Up and Rallyo, which you can learn more about in our marketing trainings, but there's no question that I'm all about travel when you look here, right? So I'm consistent across my different platforms. Now, some of these are going to be the same ads. Some of them are going to be different ads, formatted for the different things. Okay. One thing you can do in LinkedIn, if you go to my network, I typically accept people. Some of them I haven't because these are people in Africa just trying to get me to sell their things that I'm not going to be selling. So in Grow, when you scroll down, it's going to give you people you may know, whether that be from if you went to college or are in college, people that are at the school you're in, put your schools on here, right? The city you live in, right? So this is my undergrad college. I will click connect on anyone that has 20 or more mutual connections. And if they connect, great. If they don't, they don't. But at least I'm sending that request out there, because the more people we're connected to, the more people. Now, some of them say sorry, not sent, because some of them don't accept them, right? But the more people I'm connected to, the more people can see that I have a business and service to offer, right? Now you can show all, but I just wanted to show you, I live in the greater Boston area. So it's going to show me people in my area that might be someone I know based on my profile. Those I don't necessarily do. They'll tell me somebody who's a mutual friend, or I've seen people on here that are actually people that I do know, and I'm like, oh, I should be connected to them, right? But I'll look and see who they're connected to in my life. These will have less connections because it's not like a school, but you can also just connect with people in your local area. These I don't connect as much because I don't find as many, but this one, 56 mutual. Yep. And then I'll get notifications when someone accepts my connection. Then I have another school. Or I should. Oh no, similar roles to you. Similar roles to you. So these might be other people who say that they're travel agents, which it doesn't necessarily hurt. This is somebody on our team. It's always good to see what other people are doing based on your recent activity. Okay. Then there's like famous people that you could follow. More connections. Oh, 26 mutual, 80 mutual. I just clicked that person. 45 mutual, 60, 64. So some of them will say no, like this person isn't allowing me to. Some people just don't allow them. Right? And I do this across my other social medias too. Facebook will tell you suggested friends. Anybody who's got 20 or more, I invited them to friend me, which is why I ran out of friends space. You can also come in here and search for things. Like looking for a travel agent. May or may not bring anything up, but posts. It doesn't, but there are groups in here, just like on Facebook. Looking to be a travel agent, becoming a travel agent. Let's see. But what I can also look, instead of that, I can look for different topics. Travel, tourism, luxury travel world. You can join groups, travel professionals. Let's see. Cruising enthusiasts. Let's join that group because I like to sell cruises, right? Disney. Let's see if there's anything in here. Now, these are clearly professional Disney pages. Disney appreciation, fans of Walt Disney World. Absolutely. I'm going to join that one. One of the things that's great about LinkedIn is a lot of the groups and a lot of LinkedIn in general doesn't have the rules like Facebook has. You can post more. I do like to join travel groups too, because somebody might come in to Disney Travel Specialist looking for a travel agent. Okay. So those are things you can also do in LinkedIn. But post about your business. I post my travel ads in here as well. Now, as I said, admittedly, I have never used my Pinterest for my business. Mostly I've used it for school things. It is on my list of, I tried to put the current year as my birth date. That is not my birth date. I have come in here though and looked for, like, I looked in here for a map of England for something. Obviously that was for school, Glow Day, but there are some things, and I do not come into my Pinterest, and there's still things like Ireland and things I've looked up. But you can come in here, and there's somebody has done a great training on it before, but I can create a pin. Okay, so I can, create a file or drop a file here. You can add pictures, save from a URL. So maybe I want to do my website. No images found. So let me pull in, maybe I want to do, ready? Tips for going to Epic Universe, right? And I could make a pin, publish it, put whatever information I want here, put pictures, put descriptions, make a board. I could make a new board, create board, Universal Orlando. Right? So now I could make this board for this. As I said, I have not developed my Pinterest, and it's on my list of things to do, but it's super easy to make something here, right? So that we can also use it to advertise our business. So those, as we said, those are like the big, again, TikTok too. I need to develop my TikTok more. I mostly use TikTok for scrolling and liking what other people do. So I'm still working on my TikTok. But, it's lots of it. It's lots of videos. It's lots of that kind of a thing. I'm even logged in. I don't know if I can log in on my phone. I might be able to connect it with my Facebook. Because a lot of these are connected platforms. Okay. So it's telling me to sign up because my account is different on my phone. So I'm not going to make a new account. But it's obviously not going to do it for you.
My principal to be my new girlfriend, and this time
I don't want to know what it was. But clearly people can come on here and search for travel agents. These all just popped up. But as you can see on these people's things, write in their titles, travel agent, and this is their profile, right? Certified and licensed, travel with Mia, cruise travel agent, Click for, and you can put links right there. And it tells you, all right, Happily Ever Abby. She is clearly a Disney travel agent. I don't have to look at anything on hers to know that she's a Disney travel agent. And she may also do weddings. Happily Ever After makes me think also weddings, right? But you can make these in your profiles as well. So again, making sure people know exactly who you are in those profiles. Okay. Let's keep going because there's so many things on this training. All right. So content planning and strategy, you need that. Once you're set up, you need to plan what you're going to post, right? So pillars, plan around things, themes, destination features, travel tips, client testimonials that you can put on your business page, behind the scenes of things that you've done or that you find online, or that somebody you know went and traveled and they give you the content so you can make something. You do want to post consistently. Now, this is saying per week. We really tell you post every single day, right? Consistently posting. Use your stories, your reels, and live sessions, which I know can be hard. Stepping out of the box is a lot, right? That can feel really challenging. Like, oh my gosh, I'm going to go live. I'm going to tell you right now, people might not even watch. I've gone live when I'm on a cruise ship before. Happens to be early in the morning because I wake up before everybody I travel with and I walk the ship. Many mornings I've caught the sunrise out there in the middle of the ocean and you can go live. The great thing about going live, even if nobody else joins you at first, now your live pops up and it stays on your page. So people still see what you posted, right? You can do polls, Q&As, make an interactive post to boost engagement. Things that are going to cause people to interact with you, okay? You want to create high quality visuals. Now, when it says invest in tools, Canva is completely free. You don't have to pay for Canva. There's a free version, all right? There are others. Again, if you're not making money, don't spend money. Visual consistency. Stick to a color palette or fonts matching your brand, right? Or making sure that logo's on everything. Destination photos, video tours, client testimonials, where I said behind the scene posts about planning itineraries, making bookings. Tips for traveling with toddlers, right? How to have a great mom's getaway. How to do solo travel, whatever you want to do. Graphics. You could put graphics up that are tips for packing, budgeting their travel. I specialize in allergy, so allergy safe planning. Right? And then you want to grow that audience by engaging. Social media wants back and forth engagement. It doesn't want you to ignore if somebody puts a comment, right? So you need to respond to comments, answer questions, acknowledge when somebody shares or tags your page. Say, thanks for the share, thanks for the mention, okay? You can collaborate with either other travel agents or influencers who share your target audience. It's a little more advanced, right? Being like, hey, can we collaborate? Now, not 10 to 20 targeted hashtags on every post, but look for targeted hashtags that are going to draw people to your posts. What are some ones that, you're not going to get lost in the millions of people on that hashtag, but there's also enough that it shows up in searches. All right. Those 100,000s in the 100,000s ranges, those are good ones. And it'll tell you how many are already using that when you search for a hashtag. Tag partners or destinations that you're posting about. Using stories, reels, and TikTok. Stories are like daily little updates that they're there and then they disappear, or a poll or an announcement. Reels and TikTok videos, quick travel tips. Hey, did you know? that every Disney vacation package can be locked in with only $200 deposit, and you don't have to pay it off until 30 days before your trip? Travel facts about what country has the tallest mountain in the world? Or destination highlights. You can search online for, hey, what are some travel facts? Interesting travel facts. Anything that performs really well, you can pin it to the top of your profiles. Those top performing videos and reels, pin them up there. Usually there's a little like thumbtack looking pin. You can be like, oh, pin it to the top, right? You do want to make sure you're paying attention to how different things you're doing and posting, how are they performing? So measure your success, right? Your platforms give you insight tools. You don't have to get these other ones, but when I go in and I look at, even if I just go here, professional dashboard, all right, in the last 28 days, my post engagement has been 5,710 people. In the last 28 days, I've gained 50 followers. And it'll tell me on my recent content how many people it reached, what was the engagement. If you see that things are not performing well, like 600 people reached this, but only 28 engaged, right? So what is catching people's attention? Use those analytics to help you. Let it help you. This one had 1,650, but 524 engaged. That's a really good engagement, right? And some of it's personal stuff, some of it's professional stuff. All of the platforms have ways that you can look at analytics, metrics, all of those things. Use that to help you, right? And adjust your content based on what performs best. Make similar content that draws people's attention. Okay? You do want to build a community. So that group or that page, that business page is your own community of people as well on Facebook. Nurture your relationships. Recognize those loyal followers. Ask for feedback. You could offer exclusive content or tips to people that are following you. You could make some kind of a referral program. Encourage your clients to share your page and refer friends. Maybe, once a month you give a $10 Amazon gift card for people who you do a raffle. Everybody who got somebody to book a trip with you, or everybody who got somebody who to follow your page, they're in the raffle. Even if it's just, hey, a thank you. All these people got new followers to my page this month. Thank you so much. Doesn't have to be a prize or something that costs you money. Recognition to people goes a long way. Hey, Tasha pointed me out. She's thankful for what I did, right? You can also make a content calendar and plan ahead. Michaela does a great training on using Meta to schedule your posts in Facebook and Instagram. You could spend one day a month planning out everything and scheduling everything that's going to post. Okay. Now you do want a mix of content. As we said, we don't want to just be advertising. So think of it this way, like 30% promotional, 50% educational. It's going to teach people something. 20% personal or inspirational. Stay current. Adjust your content based on travel trends and the seasons, right? We don't want to be, in the middle of, the winter has just ended and people are getting excited for warmer weather and we're posting for a snowy trip next winter. Nobody wants that when they've just been through a long winter, right? So think about, what are people thinking about right now? Whereas in the middle of the winter, we absolutely, especially if you're in a cold climate or you're advertising to people in a cold climate, they want to see about tropical trips. They want to get away from being buried in snow, right? Think of those things. So just some like final thoughts. Be consistent. Show up regularly so that you're staying on the top of the mind of the people who are following you. Be authentic. People don't want you to pretend to be someone you're not. They want to see you. Who are you as a person? What makes you unique? What are you an expert in? Don't be something you think people want you to be, because they'll end up seeing right through it, right? Be you. Be your business. Be your personality. And always make sure that what you're doing is providing some kind of value. Even if that value is, I'm going to post something to make someone laugh, right? Informative, engaging content keeps followers coming back, all right? We want people to follow us. We want them to see what we're doing, because the more people that see what we're doing on social media, the more people know that we have a service to offer. Now, some of those people will not reach out to you for a very long time, but they're watching. And then out of the blue, someone will say, I've been following you for a year and a half. I see everything you do. I see what clients say about what you do. I'd like you to help me plan a trip now. Or I see how much being a travel agent has impacted your life, and I'm kind of interested in that. Can you let me know more about it? A lot of people will stay in the shadows and they might engage, but they might not really that might not transfer right away to being engaged in your business, except on your social media platforms. But those people who keep following you become the people who reach out to you as well. Some people are going to reach out right away. Some people are going to wait and be like, all right, I want to see how this plays out. Let me see what they're doing for other people first. Okay. Honestly, that's what happened with the people who know me personally. When I first got started, I would say 80, maybe 90% of my clients were strangers. And it took the bulk of the people I know that book with me now almost a year and a half to be like, okay, she's for real. This is not some little hobby she just started. She's not doing this just to travel more. She's actually helping people make trips come true, right? They were in the background, right? So let's do some questions before we do move on to our next training.